Afternoon, y'all. This is Bubba Fett here with a quick 5-minute video about my 2014 hurricane preparedness. You see before me, the Cowboys Cup isn't part of my preparedness plan at all. It's just there full of sweet tea. Anyway, what's behind it is part of my preparedness plan, and I took a page of this from Cokeman 250. Basically, what we have here is your cheap Walmart $5, well, it's $6 now, kerosene lantern. I have a bottle of $3.50 lamp oil that I filled it up with. Tested out last night, worked fine. Thank you Cokeman 250 for giving me this idea. But I got this as a way to replace battery-operated flashlights in the event of a SHTF situation involved a hurricane. Down here in Florida, it's hot as hell. We don't really get many storms during the winter that knock out power, and we require heat. I mean, the coldest it ever gets around here is probably like 29 degrees, and that's rare. It's only happened twice over the past 10 years that it's gotten that cold. Typically, the winter temperatures in Florida are about 35 degrees, so I'm not really looking for heating sources. I'm looking for lighting sources when a summer storm comes through and knocks our power out, which happens a lot. And I'm also looking for a source to keep mosquitoes at bay, because Florida, we have mosquitoes everywhere. Not just mosquitoes, we have all kinds of other stinging and biting insects around here. And it also gets hot as hell, so again, heating's not really a priority, it's light. And then the first step of my Hurricane 2014 preparedness, I'm focusing on light. This simple kerosene lantern will help out. This will either be my wife or mine, so I'll put that aside. This red one, I picked this bad boy up today at Rural King, $4 versus the $5 Walmart light or lantern. This one's $4, and I got a red and a silver one. And this red one, we're basically going to fill it with tiki insect oil. Pardon for the video cam handiwork. I'm trying to do this with one hand, and it's not easy with an iPhone. But basically, I got this tiki torch bite fighter. And I got this red color, which basically means danger. And we're gonna use the tiki torch lighter fluid only in this. And let's say power's knocked out, we can basically put this at a doorway, leave a door open. We don't have any screen doors on our house. That's ridiculous. We tried to get some to fit, but they wouldn't fit the way our house is built. So that's that. So basically, this will go at a doorway, or if we're having to sit outside or we go camping, we take this guy with us along with pair of that black one or the silver one. And we'd use the black or the silver one for light, and we use this one for light and bug repellent. But we want to keep this away from us because this stuff is toxic. If it keeps mosquitoes away and all kinds of other biting insects, it's not going to be good for your health. So we're probably going to keep this on the perimeter to kind of keep us away, but I figured this is a good idea. There's cedar oil in here, which insects hate, and other types of toxins which keep the mosquitoes at bay. So this is our anti-bug / light lantern. So I'll put this over here to the side. And again, at Rural King, these are $4, and for the same thing at Walmart, they're $5. And actually, the Rural King ones are built a little bit better than the Walmart ones. Here is, again, it's hard to do this one-handed with an iPhone. Here's the silver one I got at Rural King. Again, it's $4. They also make a green one. I would have preferred green, but they're sold out. It's a popular color, so I got the silver. This one and the black one back there are going to be used for light. The red one's going to be used for the tiki torch. And I'm probably going to, before the 2014 hurricane season's over, I'm probably going to add another red lantern just for tiki oil. And I'm probably going to add another silver lantern or a green one that I'll use just for lighting. It'll burn this clean kerosene lamp oil that could be used in a house. Right now, this is the only bottle of lamp oil I have, and I know I'm far behind the curve compared to some of you guys out there, but I figure every paycheck I'll pick up a bottle of lamp oil here and there. Or what I'm going to do is go get a kerosene fuel container and just basically get 5 gallons of kerosene. That will last me about 2 years here in Florida, unless there's a hurricane. If there's no hurricane, 5 gallons is going to last me a long time. So that's another alternative. So here's phase 1 of my prep. Again, this is a quick video. I got 3 kerosene lanterns. 2 of these, the black and the silver. The black one's back here, kind of blends in. Going to use those for light. This red one's going to be strictly for tiki oil, the bite fighter oil. that will keep the mosquitoes at bay if we lose power and we have to open up doors to kind of cool the house. Other things I'm working on is building our 2 survival bug out packs in case a Category 5 hurricane comes through. I got this bad boy from Rural King. It was $1, and it's basically an all-in-one mess tool. Has a fork, has a serrated edge here for a knife, and a spoon. It's made out of a really hard plastic, and this could actually be used to cook in a metal container. Don't want to expose this to an open flame, but boiling water ain't gonna mess this thing up. So I got this one, and as you know from my survival pack, that my get home bag, I have a metal utensil, and I'll basically move my metal utensil along with this into 2 different bug out bags. This one's gonna be my wife's, and the metal one's gonna be mine. Put that back in the bag. While I was out, I went to Harbor Freight, and I got this for $1. It's poly rope. This is all they had, was 1 thing of poly rope, and this is going to go in a bug out bag, and I need 1 more for another bug out bag, and I'll have our rope. I also got a free thing of scissors. If you've ever been to Harbor Freight, they give you free flashlights and scissors and all kinds of goodies. And they're all out of everything, so I just picked up a pair of scissors, and this will go into the mess kit, or to the bug out bag as well. Could be used for first aid or whatever. But we'll cover bug out bags later. Just wanted to showcase those finds today. If you don't have a Harbor Freight in your area, you need to go find one because they got good sales. And if you don't have a Rural King in your area, again, at Rural King, these are $4, about $2 cheaper than Walmart. Then you can shop online and or just try to find one close to your house. But again, as you can see, hurricane season preparations are well underway. I basically took care of all my lighting needs. The next video about Hurricane 2014 will cover how to install plywood sheets in the windows. Basically how to cut them, how to fit them, how to use the hurricane metal clips to clip them into the windows. And then we'll do some other videos regarding like what happens if a hurricane hits, when should you evacuate. I'm still kind of working out the other videos, but the next one will be strictly about plywood, how to cut it, how to fit it. And I'll basically show you how to cut the plywood. I got me a skill saw here, or this is a miter saw, but I got a skill saw down below. And we'll basically go over all that for the Florida crackers out there, those along the Gulf Coast that have to worry about hurricanes every year. But again, this is a quick video. This is Bubba Fett, just showcasing my lighting. Signing off. God bless.